Next phase is low cortisol. So we've just spoken about high cortisol being an excess within the body. Low cortisol is a deficiency within the body. So you may think that these two things contradict each other. You may think that, if you have high cortisol, you either have high cortisol or low cortisol and that you can't have both. You can actually have both of these things concurrently at the same time. And what happens is when you are in this high cortisol excess state for a period of time, eventually, almost inevitably, you are going to drop down into this low cortisol phase. And what happens is cortisol naturally fluctuates throughout the day, right? So it naturally goes up and down. It sort of peaks in the early hours of the morning, and we sometimes call this morning cortisol when it's exaggerated based on other things going on in your life. And so when you have high and low cortisol, you're basically having high highs and low lows. So your adrenal glands are producing so much cortisol and then having trouble producing even enough. So low cortisol is a more dangerous state than high cortisol. I consider it like the second phase of chronic prolonged stress.